What is going on, everyone? Drag here. So due to hitting the like goal, I'm going to go ahead and drop a setup here to attack each coverage that you face in the game here. So it's going to be cover 3, cover 2, man, and then I'll just touch on what to do versus match. Now, if you guys want to kind of build a scheme around this formation, I would recommend the plays flood, verticals, as well as the play action play here. It is going to be PA flood, just gives you an option versus any sort of loop blitzes. So the setups that we're going to touch on, I'm basically going to show you how to attack cover 3 and cover 2 out of verticals. And then the play to attack man is going to be out of middle slant. Let's dive into it. Alright, so what we'd like to do here versus cover 3, we're going to go ahead and put this outside wide receiver on a speed out. We're going to stem him up about 10 to 15 yards. And then from there, we'll simply just put our tight end on a corner. So what you're going to do here, usually this seam streak isn't really going to get open, but you may have a window to throw it in between the outside cornerback on the left and the safety up top. Just kind of dependent on what the inside yellow zones are doing. So you may be able to throw that. It's kind of like your first read, and if it's not open, just progress to the next one, which is going to be this running back out route. After that, you're going to look either between the out route or this tight end corner route. This tight end corner route will basically just get open when they're running like shade down. Now, something else that you can mix in here is motioning across this running back and putting him on a table route. That's also an option that you have. And then your last read is going to be the post. So you can see we're progressing here. We hit the tight end because they're shaded down, so we won't hit that running back table route, and then you'll see here that we'll have the out route right there. You'll have that all day. You have this route here before he gets to the slot cornerback that's in the hard flat. You can throw that pretty much every time. And then your last read is going to be this guy right here in between the safety and the cornerback deep blue. This play just completely carves up cover 3. Going to get your opponent out of it immediately. So this is just going to be a way to bomb cover 3 as well. It's going to look like this. So you're going to go ahead and streak this inside wide receiver, post your slot wide receiver, and then the outside wide receiver, just put them on a backside drag. And then from there, I'll block my running back just to buy a little bit of time, and then simply corner out your tight end on the right. And like I've stated as well, sometimes you can float him across here, put him on a table route. That just might help in case they have like a high-low read on the right. So you can see you can throw this tight end very quickly versus a shade down cover 3. And then you have a backside drag that you can hit too. Right there. Money. And then the bomb here is going to be this post. So if we get a little bit of time here, you can see there's a window to throw that. Now, sometimes you can stem him up if you want, just to make sure he runs a little bit more deeper. It might allow the cornerback to make sure he's biting down this tight end post, or sorry, the tight end corner. You can see right there, I stemmed him up once, and now I'm scoring a touchdown. So versus cover 2, it's a pretty simple setup. Verticals pretty much just beats it pretty good by itself. What you can do here, you can stem down this out route. That way, once it cuts over, you can kind of throw it on the run underneath any sort of cloud on the right and take your easy yards. And then the running back, you can either leave him on this speed out or put him on a table route. That's kind of up to you. But that's basically your first 2 read progressions is going to be tight end, running back, and then you're mainly going to look to throw either this seam or this outside fade after that. This post route really isn't going to be thrown a lot versus cover 2. It's mainly just used to occupy this safety up top on the right, which is going to help allow this seam streak to get open. So you can see here, we're pass leading this inside, and that's an easy touchdown. So one other setup here that you can run versus cover 2 looks like this. Go ahead and corner out B, smoke screen the outside wide receiver on the left. I would probably angle route my tight end and either streak this tight end here or leave him on that stem down out route, just like that. Main thing that you're going to do, look to throw either this tight end out route or streak if your opponent is leaving that open, or you can look to throw the angle route out of the backfield. If those two reads aren't open, you can dump it down here to the smoke screen, or wait a little bit to throw that corner deep downfield. Do it again here. You can see right there, you're hitting that angle route. It's an easy 20 right there. So if you wait a little bit longer, you can simply throw it to this guy, easy possession catch. Let's do it one more time. That time we just got totally demolished. If you think you need to block somebody, you can block your running back. You can see right there, it's wide open. You can still potentially throw that seam route as well. So versus match, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to basically mix up doing this. I'm going to put my outside guy in a stemmed up out route. You can see once I hike the ball here, this guy won't get matched up. This won't get matched up with there being 4 receivers on the left side, so he's wide open. And then you can also, if you wait a second here, we got shedded, but you can see how the safety gets wide open deep. Right there, we're just highballing it up top. It's the easiest touchdown you're ever going to get. Sometimes you can corner this tight end here, and then you can see how we got outside leverage, so you're taking easy yards. Match isn't really good against trio sets here, mainly because of this seam route is going to burn the inside guy deep. As long as we get the time here. We're just getting shedded on Heisman. Right there, lobbed it up top. Easy touchdown. So versus any sort of cover 0 blitz or 2-man under, I would use this play here, middle slant. I'm going to go ahead and put the running back on a wheel. This inside wide receiver here, Stewart, I'm going to put him on a post. If they're in 2-man under, I'm going to re-corner out this tight end by seeing that they're in mid-blitz here. So a blitz, I'm going to block him to block the blitz. This outside guy, I'll simply just put him on a comeback. Basically just gives you a little bit more like delayed route that beats man coverage. So I'm going to look to throw either the drag. That's the first read. And then your next read is going to be the post, like a quick little window to throw the post over the middle. And then after that, you're going to progress to this running back route. And lastly, the comeback. Couple easy yards there. Here's the play. Right there. Nice easy window. He just bobbled it or dropped it. We'll do it again here. You can see on the cut, he's got great position, easy possession catch. And the last thing I stated, you can look to throw this comeback or lob this guy deep here and get a bunch of yards to the running back. Just completely destroys man. So the other thing here that I would do, it's going to be the same thing here. I'm going to go ahead and post route Y. I'm going to block my running back with this setup. And then we'll simply just corner route the tight end. And then whip route this guy here. And come back the guy on the outside. So it's pretty much the same thing. Same type of progressions here. You look for the inside guy first. He's on your quick little man beating route. And then you can look to throw either this post or corner as your next 2 reads or next 2 progressions. Like this guy in the cut, he might get like inside position, so you can just possession or aggressive catch it. Or you look to throw the post over the middle. You see right there. And we're off. So if we get a little bit of time, you can try to throw this comeback route on the outside. Now, one thing you can do also, if you want to leave the curl, if they're not pressing, you can do so. Right there, it's just easy as money. So these are super easy ways to attack every coverage out of this formation. And you combine that with all the good run plays in this formation, you got a very lethal offense. So if you guys do appreciate my content, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you like the video, of course, smack the like button. If you have any questions, just go ahead and comment below. I get to them as quickly as I can. I'll see you next time.